Let him continue to do this and splash people and tsunami people and beat people. And finally, Rollins comes back. Bro, you got to have him do the same thing to Rollins again.
Agreed. Have him watch Rollins.
You know they're not gonna. You know that's gonna be the end of Bronson Reed, just like it was the end of Nakamura. You know it.
Let's talk about Bronson Reed. He's been splashing people like galore and using those tsunamis to make natural disasters everywhere he goes. And we've seen it with R-Truth. We've seen it with Seth Rollins. And recently he just tsunamied Braun Strowman through the top of the car, and it caused smoke. and all types of glass break, all types of sparks and everything. I mean, where do we go from here, Vince, when it comes to Bronson Reed?
Bro, there's only one thing you could do as far as I'm concerned, and they're going to go the complete opposite way. Let him continue to do this and splash people and tsunami people and beat people. And finally, Rollins comes back. Bro, you got to have him do the same thing to Rollins again.
Agreed. Have him watch Rollins.
You know they're not gonna. You know that's gonna be the end of Bronson Reed, just like it was the end of Nakamura. You know it.
I do. That's the. I've said that. I think Seth Rollins is going to come back. Seth Rollins is going to beat Bronson Reed. I don't think that should happen, man. Yep. Like, think about this, Vince. What does WWE? What would it hurt if someone like a Seth Rollins was squashed by Bronson Reed? Seth Rollins has main evented WrestleMania. He's been multi-time world champion. You know, he's been there, long enough with the Shield and by himself. He's done it all. He's won a Royal Rumble. He's beat Brock Lesnar twice in 1 year. Like, he's done it all. And now it's time for someone like a Seth Rollins to pay it forward, man. And I know that they try to keep, like a Rollins and names like that in their pocket and protect them enough to have him have that main event spot when they need him. But the problem is, man, that's unnecessary right now in Seth Rollins. Orton's another person. Just they protect them enough and then throw him in that main event spot. I think someone like a Seth Rollins, he can afford to pay it forward to someone like a Bronson Reed. I think that they should save whoever they really want to be that next babyface in the company for the Bronson Reed and not Seth Rollins. He should absolutely obliterate Seth Rollins. I think he should obliterate John Cena. Like, I would be open for Bronson Reed and John Cena at WrestleMania, and Bronson Reed wins. You know what I mean? And I think that they should really save the person that they really want to be that next babyface for Bronson, because he's a machine throughout the year. That's my take
with that. That's the way to do it, bro. I agree 1,000%.
Yeah. And now you got like an Orton. I mean, there's a lot of people he can really become a machine, because at the end of the day, man, you need those strong. I mean, that's the old school way. Yep. You need those strong baby faces, man. You need those strong heels to push those strong baby faces. And at this point, man, Rollins has got to pay it forward, man. I think Orton's going to pay it forward to Gunther. I think he is doing that. Because at the end of the day, someone like a Kevin Owens and the Sami Zayn, those kind of middle of the road, baby faces. I mean, Bronson Reed beating them isn't going to do anything. You know what I mean? So, yeah. What do you think about Bronson Reed and John Cena at Mania? What do you think about that? Would you be up for that?
See, bro, it's like I'm so bad about this, but I'm the only one. When you bring that up, bro, you know what immediately comes to my mind?
What's that?
Bro, Austin Theory beat Cena.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, come on, like I'm bad. I can't, like, when it's something to me that's like so ridiculous. Whatchamacallit, Sammy beating Gunther. When it's something to me that, like, no way in a million years would that ever have happened, it's so hard for me to forget it.
Yeah, I think the psychology can be different because it was back and forth with Cena. I think the dynamic that would change, that would stand out for Bronson, is if you start the bell, Bronson Reed tries to avalanche Cena. He startles. Cena does an STF, or no, what is it? What is it called now? Oh god, attitude adjustment. That's what it's called. When he does the attitude adjustment, and Bronson kicks out at 1, startles Cena, and Cena picks him up again. Attitude adjustment again, kicks out at 1. And that's the only offense he gets the whole time. He tries to pick him up again. He uses his weight. Cena goes down. Bronson Reed does like a senton splash, 2 or 3 of them. Boom, boom, splash 3 or 4 times. Obliterates John Cena, match over. Like that's to me, don't do 50-50, because him in theory was like, he absolutely annihilated Austin Theory on the mic even before he wrestled him. Yeah. So it made the loss even worse for Cena, because he lost to someone who was absolutely eviscerated, on the mic before. If he plays the intimidation factor, like, ooh, man, you're one of John Cena knows how to make someone look big. You know what I mean? He knows how to say, you're one of my biggest challenges I've ever had. This will be difficult, but I've got to be sure that this is my last opportunity. This is my last WrestleMania. I've got to go home a winner at WrestleMania. I have no other chance to do this. I have no other shot. Bronson Reed, I see that you've been on a tear. If I want to go out my last WrestleMania strong, I want to go against someone who has been plowing through talent and is the most intimidating person in the entire company right now. I want Bronson Reed. And so there you go. I mean, you set up the match, and then, like I said, there's no 50-50. He tries, kicks out of one of his with his finisher, and then Bronson takes him out. So I'll be up for that. And we shall see what happens with Bronson Reed. Until then, he'll be giving people tsunamis galore, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We got this guy right.
We hope.
Yes, it is. Until we get one of your things on your list to get the sing-along.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
It's Russo, Dr. Chris. This is Writing with Russo. Have a good night, everybody. Solo.
Check out BrainBuster, the daily quiz that tests your WWE knowledge with winning streaks, stats, and more. It's time to see if you're up for the challenge.